Welcome to the Militia Gaming Community. I'm Trigger Militia, and in this video, I'm going over some unfortunate news and giving you my predictions for what will happen with Need for Speed Heat going forward. Let's go! First of all, thanks for clicking on my video. I really appreciate every single viewer, and shout out to all my current and future subs. You guys are amazing and are the reason I'm motivated to keep making content. This one is for you. News has broke that EA, the publisher of the Need for Speed franchise, has decided to move the development of future Need for Speed titles and content back to Criterion Games, a UK studio most famous for its racing series Burnout. Criterion also developed Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and Need for Speed Most Wanted, which are among the most popular Need for Speed games. Ghost, the developer who was responsible for making Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Rivals, Need for Speed 2015, and Need for Speed Payback, will no longer be working on any Need for Speed content and will be refocused on supporting other projects under the EA umbrella. I get the feeling that the Need for Speed community has some mixed reviews of Need for Speed Heat so far, so I'm not sure anyone will necessarily miss Ghost developing the game. However, where this really hurts the community is that any current content plans for the game will need to be reevaluated by the new studio, and there's a great chance that they will make some changes. Anytime a studio is suddenly swapped out for another one, plans change quickly and the game tends to go into a bit of a lull period. This is definitely not what the game needed. It launched back in early November and has yet to see a true content update. Last month they added steering wheel support and fixed a lot of bugs, but no significant content was added, which left the community pretty bummed. We were then promised more cars in its official first content update sometime in February, which now sounds like a long shot considering there's an entirely new creative team working on supporting the game. I can't imagine Criterion is going to just push out the update as is without putting its own two eyes on it and making any changes they feel are necessary. What this means for you and me, the players, is that content will be delayed. I don't expect to see any new content for a couple of months. The good news is that Criterion is a very capable studio and they will likely want to make a good impression with the fans of the game, so this first content release from them should be pretty good when it finally does come out. Until then, we will have to be very patient. I really feel bad for all the people at Ghost who will eventually lose their jobs. EA said that they are trying to reassign as many of the Ghost team members as possible, but that implies that there at least will be some casualties who cannot be reassigned and will be stuck looking for another job. I guess that's sort of the nature of the games industry, but to wrap this one up, I'll leave you with an official quote from EA. Criterion is a fantastic studio, and we're looking forward to adding to the talented team and building a great future for Need for Speed. Well, I sure hope so, because if any of you are like me and you're enjoying the game, you want more content. I want to play more of this game. I don't want to wait months and months for content, I want more right now. I really want Criterion to add an end game. I would love a reason to keep buying and building cars and some sort of leveling system or something that can be replayed over and over and over again, not just for no reason or just to make new wraps on the cars. I want a reason to play this game continuously because I really enjoy it. I just hope that they can do it sooner than later. This is not the news that we were hoping for in February. We were actually looking forward to a new update with some new content, but it seems like we will be waiting longer than anticipated. Everyone in the community needs to just be patient and not get too upset over this. Criterion is an excellent studio and I think the game is in good hands. It's just going to take a while before we can actually see the effect of this new studio. And that's all I got for you today, guys. It's a short video. Thank you so much for watching. Trigger out.